Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Marina. How are you doing?
Hello. I am great, Terry. Thank you for having me.
Well,
It's always a treat to read with you. So,
oh, thank you so much. That is so kind of you. So, you were one of the first people that invited me on when I started my show.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
you were. And it was so kind of you. And you were like a big sis. So, thank you.
oh, perfect. Perfect.
Really loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and and you're such a gifted reader. So,
Oh,
anyway.
thank you.
Yeah. So, guys, we are doing energy readings and whatnot today. So, hey, Akila, how are you? Akila has a new channel too. Akila's going to come on.
Really
Yeah,
nice.
she's amazing. I think you've been on with Allie, right, Akila? I'm pretty sure with Allie. And anyway,
Probably.
yeah. So Allie is so good about that too. You guys both are. But just say hi. Hey, Ness, how are you? Karen, Sunbrella.
Yeah.
Sunflower Down Under. I
Very.
love that. I love
Yes.
that. She must be, is she Aussie?
I think so. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tiffany. Oh, Diana.
Hey, honey. How are you doing, Diana?
Maureen Damico.
Artist
Hi.
Liz, Maureen, Tiffany. Yeah. Everybody's coming on. Butterflies are free. How are
Perfect.
you, beautiful? Yeah.
Perfect.
Lots of people come in, Marby. So,
Oh,
okay, you've been on with Jean in the Crone Zone. That's who you were
oh,
on. Right.
excellent.
Jean is
Excellent.
so much fun. Yeah. You guys do a lot of stuff together, don't you? Since I
Who's
could,
that?
since I could change.
Sunset Gene? Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We've
yeah,
done several things together. Yeah. Very
yeah.
much fun to read with. And hello, Suzanne Fortier, who's joined us. Nettie
Oh,
P. Oh my
man.
gosh.
I know
Thank
Pamela's
you.
here. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you slept for 3 hours after the chiropractor today, Diana? Yeah.
Oh,
And
good.
Maureen, are you in California? I know several people here that are not too far away from the
The
fires. So
fires.
love to everybody
Yeah,
that's out there. So make sure you
absolutely.
stay safe. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. A lot going on. It's a lot at once, right? We were talking
Yeah.
about that. We had 12 inches of snow last week
Yeah.
and or actually this week. So it's just been it feels like it was a month ago already. But yeah, it's a lot going on.
It is. It is. Not energetically, but in the Mother Nature is getting louder and louder all the time. It kind of reminds me of that. Remember that commercial? Can you hear me now? Can you
Yeah,
hear me now? Like, yeah,
it's so true, isn't it? And I
yeah,
think like sometimes we look at all the crazy going on around the planet politically and every other which way. And then, Mother Nature comes in and says, "Hey, remember me?"
exactly,
And
exactly,
what she did with the pandemic too. So, which was really an interesting time on the planet. But
absolutely.
yeah, yeah,
Absolutely. So yeah, I was I sent Arthur a message yesterday because I didn't realize about the fires until it popped up on my feed and so yeah, I sent a message to Arthur Ease Your Mind going, "Are you okay?" Because he's in LA.
yeah,
And yeah, so he said no, he's okay. He and Mel were getting ready to do a show and all of a sudden his power went out, but they were able to restore it and carry on and whatnot. But it's, yeah, but you can't control a fire, you
no,
can't control a flood. It's, yeah, it's scary. That's when you realize just how um unimportant you really are in the grand scheme of things.
right? And how much we need to help each other.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it feels like a lot of it is like when we look to help somebody, we don't ask them what color they are or how they
Yeah.
voted or
Yes.
their religion or sexuality. We're just like, hey, what can I do for you?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. And I think I'm really hoping that that is the direction that we are slowly going to go in. There are some people that are going to fight us every step of the way, and that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. Maybe maybe that is their journey in this lifetime, is um, to kind of not see the light, and that's okay. It doesn't um, it doesn't mean that we're right and they're wrong. It's everybody, and I've said this before, we are all going to the same destination ultimately. Some of us are flying there, some of us are going to take the train, some of us are going to ride our bikes, and some of us are going to be determined to walk there. It's okay. You're all going to get there. It's just a matter of what your travel mode is. So
Yeah. Yeah. It is, isn't it?
yeah.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Maureen.
yes.
Yeah, sorry,
Ouch.
honey. Yeah, Ouchiwanga.
Yeah.
So,
You are, make sure, if you just had it done yesterday, I've heard that it's usually the second and third day that it really hits. So if you have been given painkillers, make sure that you are religious about taking it on time, because if you wait until you're really in pain, oh yeah, nothing worse than tooth pain or
yeah,
mouth pain, right?
yeah. It makes yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
Getting caught up on the pain is so hard.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you want to be ahead of it. And if that means that over the next few days, you're going to spend most of your time in bed and sleeping, that's fine. That's the best way to heal.
Yeah.
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 It's just,
Yeah, be
oh,
careful.
I'm going to send you lots of healing to get you through this. Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Karen, lots of love to you too, honey. She says the gusts of wind
Absolutely.
are up to 38 miles per hour.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
One,
there's a
two,
lot going down.
W. Hello from Montreal. Bonjour. Welcome.
Oh, yeah, bonjour.
Absolutely.
With a Missouri accent.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. And
it's
Garnet.
amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Garnet, how you doing? Mandy here,
Mexico.
Barbara, everybody's coming in. Yeah, the
Or,
Santa Ana winds are serious, aren't they, Tiffany? I
yes.
know when we lived in Hawaii, they had they called them the trade winds that would come in
Yes.
every day at 4 o'clock, and we'd like go to the beach, and nobody would be there at 4, and we're like, "Oh my God, we've got it all to ourselves." Well, then the next thing you know, the trade winds would come in, and it'd be like a sandstorm, and you'd be like,
Yes.
"Oh my God, your pina colada has sand in it." So,
Yes. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. No, no wonder everybody left.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's hard pressed, but we learn our lessons. Yeah.
absolutely.
I hope everybody's okay out there, Tiffany. Innocent Potato, hello. Oh my God, and look at how cute her picture is.
Yes.
Oh God, I love that Innocent Potato.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're in Palm Springs. Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah. Wind is wild, isn't it?
Yes.
Um, yeah, Marina's saying, or Artist Liz, I'm so sorry, Marina is right.
Yeah.
Worst of the pain peaks on the third day. Make ice packs, your friend. Hope you feel better soon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea, ice packs. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
Whatever it takes. If you need drugs with codeine or whatever, just take them. Just
yeah,
take. There is no one meets you at the end of what you go through and says, you know what, you did this without painkillers. Here's your medal.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm
Um,
I'm a baby when it comes to pain. I don't want to feel it.
I am too. I do not like my son has such a great pain threshold. I have none. I'm
No,
zero.
no, no.
I'm a big baby when it comes to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kim, that's where I used to live in Kihei on Maui. Yeah,
Ah,
it was beautiful. I loved it. It was beautiful out there.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what they are for, to take the medicine. That's right.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Suzanne says we had Santa Ana winds in LA. We tied our travel trailer down during them.
Wow.
What a ride. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be something. That
Yeah.
would be something.
That would be scary. We had a travel trailer, and we'd take the kids camping all the time in the summer. And then finally we got a cabin, but we would have big winds that would come through on the lakes.
Wow.
And that was scary stuff. So, especially if you were on the lake when they have.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Tylenol with codeine. Yeah.
Good for you, Maureen. Yeah.
Yeah. You'll get
Yeah.
through this. And at the end of it, think of you'll have a great smile.
Yeah. I already do, doesn't she?
Yes. Yeah.
Wayne
Yeah.
went.
That'll be the payoff.
Yeah. Wayne just had a birthday, I think yesterday or the day before, Wayne. Anyway, you're a baby when you get sick. We'll talk to Suzanne about that.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sure she takes good care of you.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, okay. Innocent Potato says, Maureen, I'm sorry to hear you're in pain. I like to squeeze the area between my thumb and forefinger, have my teeth drilled using acupressure points. Wow. I have not.
Excellent.
I love that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sending you some Reiki, Janet.
Wow. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. What, she used it when she had her third baby? Your sister
Wow.
did? Innocent Potato? Dang. Yeah. I didn't
Yes.
take long before I said, yeah, give me the drugs. I had a midwife that I was like, and then they came around the third time saying, do you want some drugs? And I was like, yes. And she's like, what? I said, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
I was one of my little quirks was when when I was younger, I would faint at the sight of a needle. So yeah, going for blood work, and even today, going for blood work is an adventure, and I have to lay down. I can't just go in there and go, yeah, do whatever. I'm a lot better than I used to be, but yeah. So anything having to do with needles, it was no, thank you, no, thank you. Yeah, and yeah, they kept coming and asking me when I was in labor was, we can get no, 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 until yeah, towards the end that the nurse tricked me. She said, "Oh, here, if you just get on your side, I'll rub your back a little bit, and that might help." And it was like, "Oh, okay." And the next thing I know, I'm kind of like woozy. And she laughed and she said, "You'll be fine now. You'll be okay." I said, "No, how am I going to get through this?" She said, "No, no, no, you'll be fine. You'll be okay." But yeah,
yeah,
otherwise, no, I would never have said, "Oh yeah, absolutely, give me something." But I'm glad she did. So
right? Yeah.
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 Yes, Joan Baker, that was one of the things. My parents never had to worry about me doing drugs because
Right.
yeah, needles? No, 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 no.
Yeah. Me either. They scared me to death. Yeah. When
Yes,
they creep up behind you, those nurses, and
yes,
all of a sudden you'd see it out of the corner of your eye and you'd be like, oh, no, 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 no,
yeah,
no. Start
yeah,
screaming.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Forget
exactly.
about it.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I must say I am much, much better now that than I was before, but it's still there's we have to it's a process that we go through. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Vicky, I didn't know that you did massage work. That's my
Oh,
daughter's taking that right now. She loves it. And she's also a doula. She also is a baby
oh,
doula.
nice.
Yeah, she just started doing that too. In fact, she's got her first patient is due today. So,
Excellent.
yeah, yeah, she's really
Excellent.
excited.
And
Artist says,
Elizabeth
Marina, did
May,
you see? It,
it was true work of art. She handed Elizabeth May. She is the leader of the Green Party in Canada. I think that they have maybe one seat in Parliament. They're everyone is aware of the Green Party, but they're not really kind of a contender. But Elizabeth May is very outspoken, and yeah, I haven't heard it, but I think that I'm going to find it and listen to it because, yes, she would pull no punches. She would be very similar to what's her name, Scheinbaum out of Mexico. Like,
yeah,
yeah, no.
yeah,
So,
yeah. They have a
well,
Green Party in the UK too, in England,
mm-hmm.
and it's
Yeah,
about the same. It doesn't have a big representation either.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But they're it's getting to the point where we are going to need to pay attention to the Green Party because they are the ones that are concerned about the environment. That's what their focus is, right? And if we don't pay attention to the environment, we're not going to have to worry about governments because Mother Nature is going to take over and she's going to say, "Yeah, sorry, folks, try again later. Thanks for
yeah.
coming."
She's done it plenty of times, right?
Yeah,
Atlantis, Lemuria. I mean, she's
exactly.
been there, done that. The dinosaurs.
Yes.
Yeah, Jen, I don't watch a lot of news, but I did read about that. The president of Mexico is schooling up Trump about he wanted to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of the Americas. And she's like, she gave him a little civics course.
Yeah.
Or
And
social.
yes, and he wants Canada to be the 51st state, and he's not above using the military to take over Greenland. You realize that belongs to other countries, and those other countries are NATO countries. So when you can't just go in and take over Greenland
Yeah,
because you're taking on the world. I really? Come
yeah,
on. Has nobody sat him down and explained this to him? Or is it that they've tried to explain and he just doesn't comprehend?
yeah, yeah. He's supposed to be sane, right?
Well, define sane.
I wonder if it's not that they're trying to hide something else. Like this is a cover up, and he's making a big fire in one location so they can get away with something else.
Something else in another.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. It
yeah,
could be a distraction. And I mean, you never know with him because he is so outrageous about everything that I can't get overly excited about anything that he says because it's just a bunch of BS.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. It is a bunch of um, nonsense, isn't it?
Yes.
They are talking about Elon though, and not allowing him to um, get into politics in other countries. Uh,
Yes. He
yeah,
doesn't have any business being in. He's not a politician.
no,
Um,
he's not even
he,
an earthling, I think. So
no, no, no. You know what? Yeah, that would be a very interesting conversation because no, I don't think that he is.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think yeah, I get a very slimy feeling about him.
yeah, yeah. Janet, I think you're right. That is his
Yeah.
superpower. He's actually a really good working with abundance and manifesting, and a lot of people that are what's it called when you're all about yourself, narcissists. A lot of
Yes.
narcissists are really good at that.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yeah. Totally. Totally. Yeah. You're right, Wayne. He can't pass a background check. Nobody wants him. They're sometimes I think that they are all players and they have all come here at this time to kind of really shine the light on what needs to change. that, we've had people along the way that have gotten a little out of hand, but it's to the point that now it needs to, the the ridiculousness needs to be so outrageous and so out there for people to clue in that
Yeah.
things need to change. And if you look at it that way, yeah, who better than, the orange Cheeto and, yeah, Starboy, right? Because
Right.
they're so over the top. Yeah.
It's cray cray. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
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 None of them can pass.
Yeah.
Um, Janet DC says the media has noticed a large number of people aren't watching the news anymore. This is where the change begins.
Exactly.
I think so too.
Yeah.
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 Exactly. And they're anything that you yeah, if you see it on Facebook, oh, please check, double check, triple check. Anything that you hear, take it with a huge grain of salt, because there is misinformation out there that is just out of this world. And if you, well, your your sister Susie's friend Melissa knows someone who works in the government, and she said, "Yeah, no, yeah, never mind."
It's amazing, isn't it? I did something like that not long ago. We were having a show or something. I did a post in my community pages about Dr. Joe, Joe D, one of his
Mhm.
shows. And then Ness said, Terry, that wasn't one of his shows, that was AI. And I was like, are you kidding me? And it was a really good show too. And I
Yes.
was like, well, now I know, they're going to do it with everybody. So,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely. Especially with AI, it's yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Check and double check and triple check. And I've started with most people when they, yeah, when they send me emails or messages. Yeah, did you hear? What's your source? Give me what's your source? I need to check out what you're checking out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you worked with Bill Barr Hypnicity?
Ooh.
Wow, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Kevin
Kevin.
Lewis.
Oh,
Nice
hey,
to see
and
you.
hey, Amanda. Hello to you too.
Yes.
Sorry,
Hello.
we're jumping around here. How you doing, Kevin? Oh, Kevin got a new picture and he's got a hat on. I like that hat. Yeah.
Nice.
Very, very nice. Oh, and insurance. Hypnicity
Excellent.
worked with him. Wow, that's
Excellent.
amazing. Yeah, yeah. Wendy says a group of psychiatrists have written to Merchant calling for a mental evaluation of Trump before he's sentenced. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I think that
interesting.
that was something that, yeah, came up a while ago. I don't know if anything like that has been done, but I think that the normal procedure is, yes, before you're sentenced, after you've committed a crime, is um, part of um, part of the sentencing. Sorry, I've got the incense is coming right at me now. Of course,
No, I
is
tell
to,
it.
yeah, you need to meet with a parole officer. They need to do some checking on you. Generally, a mental evaluation is part of that.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, there people have said, maybe they made an exception in this case. I certainly would not have. It's like, you know what? A criminal is a criminal. I don't care how rich you are, what your name is. You're a criminal. You're a criminal. These are
Right.
the things that you do. You've been convicted. The only thing left is, um, yeah, is the sentencing. So,
Yeah.
oh, Linda Bishop, I'll take that. Yeah,
Right, Linda? Yeah.
I'll take that.
Smoke follows
Yeah,
beauty. Of course it
and
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Ness, I am nowhere. up in Canada. I am nowhere near the LA fires.
Yeah. Thank goodness. Yeah.
Yes.
So again, anybody that's out there, be really careful. Um,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Isn't
Totally.
that the truth? The Pink Panther. Now
Yes.
that's a show I want to watch again. That is such a great show. Yeah,
It
I always
is.
forget about that.
It
Yeah,
is. Yeah.
yeah, nothing sticks. Well, because he's such a good manifester. He knows how to, and a lot of narcissists are great manifestors. So,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
They do not allow anything negative to come into their laser focused on what they want, and they just even in light of facts to the contrary, whatever. No, they're just focused, and yeah, that's what makes them seem invincible. Is yeah, that focus. Nope, this is
right?
where I'm going. This is what I want, and it does appear that everything goes their way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you're having your first cup of coffee in months. It's a great
Oh,
conversation. Oh, honey, Diana. Yeah. Oh, you just talked to a friend of yours in
yeah.
Palmdale and it's all around them. Yeah, I've been, and I have heard from Callie. Yeah. Callie texted us this morning and again, I think what, a couple of hours ago, Diana? And she's doing okay. But Callie Healer, she's out there and she's right in the midst of all of it.
Wow.
So yeah, yeah, she's a
Yeah.
little bit on the other side, but it's not far. It
Yeah.
looks like everything's really smoky there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Absolutely.
yeah.
Ah,
Hey,
well,
Sonia. Sonia went thrifting? Get out of town.
wow.
That's where I want to go. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wendy Schneider. Um, huh. Retired teacher for 37 years. Huh. We have to
Yeah.
check airports.
We had to protect our airports from the British Army during the Civil War. Absolutely. That,
I didn't hear that. I don't
oh,
do any politics really on the channel very often, and
yeah.
but there's just so much silly stuff going on right now that it's like, oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
can't
And I
relate.
think that was, I think that comment was somewhere, yeah, when he ran the first time, 2016. Yes, somewhere in
Uh,
there. It was, yeah, it was ridiculous.
yeah,
Ridiculous. That,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, so
What,
many
what,
ridiculous things being said.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the doctor with the long hair. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, him. He was very New York. And
yes, absolutely.
yeah, and he said that it was tongue in cheek, that letter that he wrote, that he was the best specimen of manhood ever made and everything. Pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah. I had to get out of the house. Migraines. Oh,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. Sonia, take care,
Oh,
honey. Yeah, lots of love to you today, honey.
absolutely.
Um, oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, Sterling and his wife are out there, aren't they? Linda live in Southern California. They may have had
Yes.
to it.
Yeah.
I hope they're okay, Wendy.
Yes.
Yeah. His mother called him a moron. Well, and
What?
that's sad, isn't it? Because I'm sure there were times that my parents wanted to call me some names too,
Yeah.
but nobody knew about it but me.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
And tongue in cheek and professional do not belong. Yeah, exactly. They don't.
yeah,
They don't. Yeah. You don't.
mm-mm,
Yeah.
not at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fine so far, Wendy. Good. Good to know.
Hmm.
It's all up in the air, isn't it? Everything that's
Yes.
happening. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And Alice is out there too. She does some stuff with Kim Copeland, and
Hmm.
she's amazing, amazing
Yes.
woman. She's out there. She's not far away at all either. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Suzanne maybe got the apartment mid-month. Good. Good.
Nice.
Okay. Well, we'll
Nice.
start doing some questions then.
Absolutely.
This is more of a comment. James Med 4. Teri, last time you told me I'd have lots of synchronicities. I've been getting a lot of examples like 499 likes. I like changes of even 500. It's been doing this for over a month. Wow. I love that, James. That's amazing. Linda
Absolutely.
says, wonder how many maggots will go marching off to war for the love of Stinky. I think I was just posting these. Okay, because I was like, you guys are so funny today. Oh, honey, yeah. So Hypnicity just got Rascal's Ashes, her dog.
Oh,
Tyler's saying he's so sorry to hear that. A new wave of grief. If you're doing readings, you could use a message.
absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, okay. Your rascal is very close to you, and that's why you're feeling that that like you say new wave of grief is because you are sensing um, uh, his presence about you. I get spacious mind and soul. Um, that is him um, being around, giving you solace and giving you permission to grieve. I think you were trying very hard um, to be strong for someone else, and now it's you have fulfilled, you have done what you needed to do for other people. Now it's your time, and yeah, Rascal is saying it's okay. I'm here. I'm here.
So
It's a
beautiful.
beautiful feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, huh. So I got ideas and inspiration. I feel like Rascal's kind of coming in with some messages for you. And I love that part about this is all about you right now.
Mm-hmm.
That Marina was saying. And Archangel Michael comes in too. So I get that, little Rascal is also your big protector on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like she's still kind of running the house and making sure
Yeah.
that nobody comes in. You thought you saw a vapor of her spirit. Yeah. It
Yeah.
feels like she's right underfoot too. It's like she's showing me under a table and by your
Yes.
feet. Yeah. Yeah. That she's kind of leaning up against you. So you might kind of feel something soft.
Yeah.
She was your precious princess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
it it's funny that you would say that with yeah at your feet, because that was my impression, that where when you're sitting down, you're going to feel like there is someone laying across your feet, and that is her doing that not only to let you know that she's around, but laying on your feet is going to keep you grounded.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Keeping you grounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. That's so beautiful, Hypnicity. I'm so sorry
Yeah.
for your loss, honey. I
Oh,
know it's a big deal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kept your feet warm. Yes.
Butterflies are free. I
Thank
need some good news
you.
for myself. See anything.
Okay. All right. This this is maybe where the Lenormand is coming in. All right, butterflies are free. Uh, need some good news. Oh, okay. You are you are in the process of making a decision, and it's going to be a very strong, powerful decision. Know that you are protected when you do that. I get the dog, and the dog in Lenormand is it's loyalty. It's people you can count on. It's just that sense of belonging and knowing that that you are doing the right thing. Here's the decision that you can go one of two ways. I think that both of them could turn out to be good for you. It's just a matter of which one is going to feel best to you. And then I get the bear, and the bear is again, it's like protection. It's power. It's you're being guided in the right direction. Just allow that to come through, and you'll be just fine when you make that decision. So yeah, don't be scared by it. Don't be scared by it.
Yeah, I get that too. Something's coming in. It's like, you've got to do some self acceptance first, and know that
Yeah.
you've got what it takes.
Yes.
Butterflies are free. It's like coming into your power. This might be something you dreamed of doing, or it could be dream interpretation too.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of look at that and
Yeah.
feel into it. And then I got the protection too. You've got a lot of protection where this is.
Yeah.
If you're going through something, butterflies are free. That you're thinking, I'm not sure about this. There's some darkness in that cave. Know that you've got what it takes inside you. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, Aaron, I got
Mm.
you, honey. Thank you, Ness. You're so
Yeah.
sweet. She's talking about what great readers we are. Yeah, if anybody wants to book a session, we both do private readings. And I just want to point out that Diana says that we look great in our soft velvet sweet outfits
Ooh, thank
today.
you. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you, ma'am.
Lovely.
Right?
Yeah.
Suzanne, maybe moving into apartment mid-month. Cross fingers. You want to look at that? I'm going to pull my
Oh,
phone back.
yes. Look, I get the rider, and the rider is bringing messages. Yeah.
Yeah, I get a
Yeah.
big yes, Suzanne.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
That was an easy one.
yeah, that was a fun one too.
Yes.
That was quite easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Liz, can you put yours in again, honey? I'll go back and look for it though.
Yeah.
I don't think I got it. I think I was too busy talking. Let me look.
It's okay.
Yeah, Liz, if you'll put it in again or tell me what time it was, then I'll try to find it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Diana says we have a complete shield of David forming in the sky for the full moon on Monday the 13th. Polish up our armor. It is water and earth Merkaba and two mystic rectangles. Integrity needed. Wow.
Wow.
I love that. Maureen would like a message from Grandpa Flatley. I wish I could have a hug from him. Oh my God, I love that, Grandpa Flatley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is amazing.
You know, okay. First of all, if he wore a hat, he is tipping his hat. That's kind of his way of saying hello. It was, I think that, I think that was something that he did rather than, hi everyone, is, he kind of tap that, almost like tap the bram or whatnot. And he's saying, yes, you can get a hug from him, that you can feel that hug. Sometimes I see you throwing a blanket or an Afghan or something around your shoulders, and that's what it feels like. And it feels like him, and it is him. That's him giving you that hug. So yeah, absolutely. But it's you got this. You got this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely around you a lot. He's bringing up cookies, and they look like Oreo cookies, but they could also be those whoopie cookies or whatever they're
Mhm.
called. The ones
Yeah.
that have like the big wafers, and then they've got the
Yeah.
marshmallow centers. So you called him Papa Joe, Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's coming in with, but a lot of hugs. So he's talking about, I don't know what he called you, but was it sweetie or cookie? So he keeps nodding to the sweet stuff.
Yeah.
So feels like he was still gets that over there. So they can
Mhm.
eat over there if they want to. And but he's also showing me a big chair that he would sit in, Marine. So it feels like you guys spent time together like that, like sitting on his lap or something.
Mhm.
Anyway, um, definitely coming in for you. He says he's there a lot. So,
Yeah.
Maureen, do you have kids too that he's involved with? I don't know if she's still here or not. Anyway, it feels like they see him too.
Mhm.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got you, Liz. Gotcha. Okay. Now, let's go. Um,
Oh, Maureen says, yeah, he loved his sweets. I was the firstborn granddaughter. Yes.
you were the baby girl. Yeah,
Yes.
you were the baby girl. So he's pointing that out to me, but no kids of
Yeah.
your own. Somebody sees them around you. So it might be your animals, Maureen, but somebody around you sees him coming in. So it could be you too. But he says he's acknowledged when he comes in.
Mhm.
Um, oh, Ollie. Ollie says, "Hi, ladies. I'm a survivor so far of the South
Yeah.
California fires. It's ramping up again. Home still standing, but many not as fortunate. Sad, depressing place right now. We are surrounding you in love and light, Ollie. So know that you're never alone, honey.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you're going through that. Just a horrible time on the planet for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Sonia, if time allows, are these migraines off and feeling all the changes? All my readings have been wonderful, but energy is wow.
This is part of the ascension process. Is that we are all getting we're getting downloads, particularly when we're sleeping, and sometimes if we if you wake up to an alarm clock, it could go off as you're getting the download, and that's what kind of brings on the headache. That's part of it. The other part is the change in the change in the energy, change in the temperature, and all these things will bring on migraines. I know I was telling Teri before the show that, yeah, we have Chinook winds up here, and I know that there's a Chinook coming because I'll start to get a migraine. And sure enough, within 12, 14 hours, the weather changes. So, yeah, feeling the the pressure of the energy, and there is a lot of pressure in the energy right now. There's a lot of change, a lot of turmoil, things in there. So um, when you feel that, you can just kind of try to ground yourself, try to try to see if you can't just meditate for a little while and tell yourself that it's okay to rebalance things, and see if that doesn't work. But yeah, that's what it is. It's ascension.
Yeah, yeah, a change in the density, right?
Yes.
And it's yeah, it's definitely ascension going on right now, and also your crown chakra, and a lot of us are feeling it a little bit behind the crown chakra in there, where we're channeling in information because there's so much information coming in right now, you guys.
Yeah.
We've got it on the planet, so much information. Um, um, Gaia has already ascended, but she's
Yeah.
still going through a lot of processes. And there's a lot going on there too. So, yeah, the energy is going to be wow. It's going to be like that all year, honey.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Diana has done some readings, she and Val, on that, the astrology of it. But
Mm-hmm.
astrology is just off the charts until the summer at least.
Yes.
So yeah, she says, yeah, it feels like I was in a fight, tons of pressure. I do breath work. Yeah,
Yes.
you can also tell your guides to kind of go a little more lightly on you, honey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, yeah, just tell them you
Totally.
want to relax a little. Yeah. Yeah, the breath work helps, but man,
Yes.
it's a lot of breath work, isn't it? Right now. And you
Absolutely.
guys, everybody, please be really gentle with yourselves right now because there's so much going on that we just need to give ourselves a real break and treat yourselves when you can, whether it's, a cookie or
Mm-hmm.
go to the thrift store like Sonia did. So,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And believe it or not, dark chocolate helps with grounding.
Yeah. Or a little cacao. I have cacao
Mm-hmm.
in my morning coffee.
Yes.
A bit of cacao and cinnamon.
Yes.
And it really helps me. I just, helps with pain too. That's kind of
Yes.
weird, but it does, doesn't it? Yeah,
Yes.
weird. Okay. TW, my daughter has applied to 2 master's programs. Will she get into her first choice? Thank you, madams.
Mm-hmm.
Merci beaucoup.
All
Um,
righty. Will she? Um, yes, she will. And I think one of them is going to offer some scholarship money. So,
oh,
um, yes, I think that she might. And there, yeah, I think there's scholarship money there. So if she hasn't applied for scholarship money, tell her to do that. Um, yeah, and that followed up by the Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. Yeah.
what a beautiful card. That was
Yes.
gorgeous. Oh my
Oh,
God.
let me see if I can find. Yes, this is from the Gilded Tarot Royale, and yeah, the cards are just fabulous. But look at that. Look at that. There is that
Wow.
elk just standing majestically holding that pentacle. Yeah.
Man, talk about
Yes.
strength. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of strength.
Yeah.
Um, okay. So I get number 43, Nomads, um, Steps of Mongolia, Vast Vistas. So is there one that's away, TW? Because I feel like the
Yeah.
one that might be farther away is the one that she's really going to get that breakthrough. So the extra money coming in that Marina was talking about, um, it's going to be a transformation for her. I love this card. This is the Rumi card.
Oh.
So I don't know if she's going into something to do with the written word, but or spoken word, even better yet. But he was a Sufi, and he did the twirling, and he channeled the information in of all the poetry while he was twirling, and then a scribe would write everything out. So
Okay. Yeah. She says they are both in Montreal. Um,
yeah. Hmm.
which the one of them is either on a hill or by a hill.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
yeah. Teaching grade school. Oh, how beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if she decides to do change it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I think she's going to love that teaching, but it might be a different level.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be that happens later on, but it feels like
Yeah.
she's got she's got
Miguel. Okay.
yeah, more okay, McGill is on the hill. Yeah, that's the one that it feels like. Okay. Well, good luck to her, TW. Okay,
Absolutely.
Wendy. I feel for those on lower incomes losing their homes in Southern Cal because oh yeah, not help them out. Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. It's hard. Aaron, honey, will your broken heart heal a bit in 2025? It's been a long 15 months. Oh, Aaron, my heart goes out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Know that it is a broken heart will heal when you decide that you're going to start looking forward and not looking back. It doesn't mean that you forget the person or you forget the situation or anything along those lines. You can just say, thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the things that I've learned. I'm now going to start taking conscious steps to move forward. And then look for opportunities to find blessings in the things that you do. Okay. Um, I get the book. It's it's time to write a new chapter. It's time to put the things that were in the past and write the new chapter of what your life is going to be like as you move forward. Yes.
Yeah. You're so welcome, Aaron. That's beautiful. So I got soulmate. So, whether sometimes we think we only have one in this lifetime, but there's more than that. Um, make an intention. So I feel like I love what you had to say about that, Marina, and when you kind of open your heart up, and also the other thing that helped me a lot, Aaron, was really to welcome grief. When grief would come in, I had a special space for it, a special room in my house, and a
Yeah.
sofa that I would go sit on that was so comfortable. And I'd say, "Okay, grief, come on, let's go sit on our sofa, and I'll cry there, or I'll turn on the TV and I'll laugh there." But I had a special spot for it.
Yeah.
And so it kind of was like when it kept coming in, you can't find anything to look forward to. That's the hardest part. Nothing out there. Yeah. So honey, everybody grieves at a different point, but if you can give your grief a safety spot,
Mm-hmm.
and know that you're always safe, um, you're going to find some childlike fun again. Like, and it's going to be at a weird time that
Yep.
it's going to be kind of like all of a sudden something's going to happen, or you hear a silly joke or a stupid movie, an old movie, and you're going to find yourself laughing like a little kid again, and you're going to click, and you're going to be like, oh, I remember this and I miss this. So yeah, we're sending you so much love, Aaron. Yeah. um okay, and then we've got um let's see, Victoria. Will my husband and I be able to make ends meet financially now that we're living back in the States? That's kind of a hard one to do, Victoria, but we'll look at the abundance around you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You're okay. As I'm shuffling, the Emperor popped out. So I think that you're going to have to be careful with your resources. Um, but I think that you're going to you're going to be okay. And don't be surprised if all of a sudden you have an opportunity to move again.
Mhm.
This could be a stopping point for you, where you check in and you say, okay, yeah, this is where we are. But do not be surprised if an opportunity comes up for you to move again. I don't think that you're in your final destination. And yeah, the Queen of Swords, you're going to look around, you're going to see things, you're going to see them clearly, and you're going to be more involved in making the decisions on what you're going to be doing forward, and doing going forward. So yeah, be
Yeah.
open to things that come in.
Yeah. It almost feels like a tiny house, doesn't it? Like
Mhm.
like you're gonna pick something out that's gonna be a little out of the norm, Victoria.
Yeah,
Like a tiny house or something, or
yeah.
a little community that does
Mhm.
things together. It's gonna be like a new love, that comes in. And, you know, obviously you're still in love with your husband and whatnot, but,
Yes.
a new love of life, or a new situation. You're going to have a lot of support there. So it feels like, you're going to be able to find a community, is what it feels
Yeah.
like. Um, and just don't, you know, I love this angel. I love this card because this angel has all these roses in her lap,
Mm,
but she's looking
beautiful.
over the hill. She's not watching that. I love that tiny house videos too,
Yes.
Barb. Yeah. Yeah. And it feels like, so kind of keep your eye on what you do have. Like you've got a
Mhm.
lot going on for you. You've got a beautiful relationship. You know, it feels like you're kind of background some family and whatnot.
Mhm.
So you're going to find a way to make it work. Yeah. And then Liz, let's get to Liz because we're almost out of time. Where do you in spirit see me in a year or so? Anything different? Liz
Mm.
is on a little island down in Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah. Yeah. You're oh, okay. Um I had the king. Wait a minute. Let me throw my glasses on so that I can actually see what card this is. Because okay, so Liz, the card that popped out of the deck for me was the King of Cups. That is your before you make decisions, make sure that you're not making emotional decisions. You know, like, oh, I don't like all the noise in this neighborhood, and that's it. I'm out of here. I'm gone. That's an emotional reaction. I think that for you, um, in a year or so, you're going to be looking and making a decision based on what it is that you have. You're going to recognize that perhaps you have everything that you need to stay exactly where you are. So don't make emotional decisions. I also get the Hierophant, which is, you know, kind of tradition, legacy. I think for the time being, maybe just concentrate on staying where you are and finding value in the things that surround you right now. Yeah, that's what I get.
Wow. Love that. Yeah, like retreat is the card that I pulled for you, Liz. It's kind of like this is actually the one that pulled itself. I got a jumper too. So
Oh, nice.
that retreat is kind of like maybe staying where you are for a
Yeah.
while and kind of taking care of Liz.
Yeah.
You're going to have some money coming in. So I don't know if this is family support or where that's coming from, Liz. Oh, more of what you'll be doing. Yeah. You're going to have some abundance coming in and a big celebration. So it's like it's like, this angel is looking up at the clouds to see what she wants, or up at the stars rather, and being able to get what she wants. So I feel like, I know you love to, you're a healer, Liz. So I feel like you're going to be doing that. You need to forgive somebody. And sometimes we need to forgive ourselves, right?
Yes.
Um, so I think this isn't about anybody else, because I know you're a very loving person, but maybe sometimes the self talk keeps coming in for everybody right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just know that you've got what it takes, honey.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Marina. This was a
It's my
joy.
pleasure. It absolutely was. It absolutely was. I love it, and I love how supportive um, everyone in the chat is, supportive of not only us but of each other. You're very kind. Um, you're there to kind of hold everyone up. So
Yeah,
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 that
and
is
everybody's,
absolutely,
yeah,
yeah.
so helpful with Allie today too, going
Yes,
through everything in
yes,
SoCal. So,
yes,
lots of love to you, Allie, and everybody out there that's going through that. I know it's a lot right now.
yes.
So, yeah, and thank you, Marina, for being here.
My pleasure. Anytime, anytime.
Oh, I do want to bring up the Shine Your Light series that Marina's
Oh,
doing, which is phenomenal. And there's another one coming up. When is it? On the 25th?
on the 25th, January 25th. It's a Saturday. We'll be starting again at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for those of you that know what the event is about, please come and join us. For those of you that are not familiar with what the Shine Your Light event is, it is an opportunity for like-minded people to get together. We concentrate on sending love, light, unity, and compassion to anywhere in the world that might need it. We set a prayer and intention before we hit the 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time slot. And then we ask everyone to participate in the event by turning on your porch light, putting um, putting a lamp in the window, that sort of thing. And then we'll have some special guests, some people that will join us that will share part of their specialty with us. And then just before the 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, we'll do the same thing with the prayer and the intention. And we will ask those folks to, at 7 o'clock, turn on their porch lights. And we will do this for each of the time zones until we get to the Pacific. So the idea is, if you can visualize all these porch lights coming on um, at 7 when it reaches 7 p.m. in their local area. So, Janet, do we have a logo that? Yes, there are several that are out there that I will. I'm going to try to figure out where we can post it. But you know what? If you go to shineyourlight2025.com, it is our website that is in progress. It is a work in progress. And I think that there will be several things from there that you can take, or get in touch with me and I can send it to you. You can also visit my spread shop, and the link to it is on my channel. You can go in there and you can get your own Shine Your Light merchandise. There's several different things that are available. There's, together we can shine the world together, or love, light, compassion, unity. There's different things that will be on there. So, if you more information, just get in touch with me. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'll be more than glad to share the info with you. And the event itself, so far, this is the third one that we're doing, and everyone feels so so empowered afterwards. So yeah, by all means, come and join us. That is Sherry from Trancing with Spirit, and myself will be on my channel. So yeah, come and join us for this wonderful event. We do not talk politics. We do not take questions. We do not do any readings. This is strictly to raise our vibration and to raise the vibration for everyone, anyone in the world, universe, wherever it needs to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Liz
Yeah,
says she turned on her light in Cozumel too.
perfect.
Yeah, they're
Perfect.
beautiful artists, Liz. So everybody, let's send our light to Southern California right now and just
Yes,
enclose all those wonderful people in light and love and peace. So lots of
absolutely.
protection around all of them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody have a great day and we'll see you all
And
later.
thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for being
Bye.